Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily Duo English. I'm Emily.
And I'm Ben. And today we're talking about something that honestly makes a lot of people nervous.
Oh yeah, starting conversations in English without feeling super awkward about it.
Exactly. And you know what? This is so common. People know the words, they understand the grammar, but when it comes time to actually start a conversation, boom, they freeze up.
Right. And here's the thing we want you to understand first. Feeling awkward, that's completely normal. Even native speakers feel awkward sometimes.
Oh, totally. I remember last week I was at the coffee shop and I wanted to compliment someone's jacket, but then I spent like 30 seconds trying to figure out how to say it without sounding weird.
See? Even Ben gets awkward. So if you're feeling that way, you're in good company. But here's our main message today. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to have some safe, easy ways to start.
Right, exactly. We're going to give you some conversation starters that work in lots of different situations. Think of them like your conversation toolkit.
Perfect. Okay, so let's start with tip number 1, safe conversation openers. These are phrases that are friendly but not too personal. You can use them almost anywhere.
So our first safe opener is, how's your day going? This is perfect because it's friendly, it shows you care, but it's not too deep. You can use it at work, at school, even in a store.
Right, and here's a mini example. You're waiting for the elevator with a coworker. You can just smile and say, "Hey Sarah, how's your day going?"
Oh, pretty good. Just trying to finish this report before the meeting. See, easy. And notice the other person gave you something to follow up on.
Exactly, which brings us to our second opener. That looks interesting. This works when someone's reading, eating, working on something. It's a great way to show curiosity.
Oh, I love this one. So imagine you're at a cafe and someone's reading a book you recognize. You could say, that looks interesting. How are you liking it?
Or maybe a classmate is working on something cool looking. That looks interesting. What are you working on?
Perfect. Now, our third safe opener is great for when you're both experiencing the same situation. Can you believe this weather? Or just crazy weather, right?
The classic. And you know what? It works because everyone has an opinion about weather. You're stuck in the rain together? Can you believe this rain? I didn't even bring an umbrella.
Right. Or you're both sweating in a hot room. Wow, it's really warm in here, isn't it? Super simple, but it creates that shared experience.
Exactly. Now, Ben, let's talk about tip number 2. What happens after you start the conversation?
Oh, this is so important. Follow-up questions. These keep the conversation going. You don't just want to say, how's your day? And then silence.
Right, exactly. So here are some easy follow-ups you can use. Oh, really? Tell me more about that. This shows you're interested and want to hear more.
Or, that sounds really cool. Or, that sounds challenging. These show you're listening and you understand their feelings.
Yes, and here's one of our favorites. How did you get into that? This works for hobbies, jobs, interests. It's like asking someone to tell their story.
Oh, I love that one. So let's do a quick role play. Emily, you start with a safe opener and I'll show how follow-ups work.
Hey, Ben, how's your day going?
Pretty good. I've been working on this new recipe for dinner.
Oh, really? That sounds fun. What kind of recipe?
It's this Thai curry thing. I saw it on YouTube and thought I'd give it a try.
That sounds amazing. How did you get into cooking? See how that works? Each follow-up question gets us deeper into the conversation.
Exactly. And notice Emily used two techniques there. She said, that sounds amazing, showing interest. Then, how did you get into cooking? Asking for the story.
Right. Now let's talk about tip number 3, small talk topics that work everywhere. These are safe subjects that most people are comfortable talking about.
Okay, so we already mentioned weather. That's number 1. Number 2 is current events. But keep it light. Like, did you see that new movie everyone's talking about?
Number 3 is your surroundings. Look around you. This place has such great music, or I love how they decorated this place.
Number 4, weekend or holiday plans. Like, any fun plans for the weekend? This works great on Fridays or before holidays.
Great. Now that we've covered all the main small talk topics, Ben, let's quickly talk about some common mistakes that can make conversations feel awkward. This is really important.
Oh, absolutely. So, mistake number one, asking questions that are too personal too quickly. Don't jump straight to, so, are you married? Or, what do you do for work? Give the conversation time to warm up first.
Right. And mistake number two, not really listening to their answers. If someone says they're having a tough day, don't just say, that's nice, and move on. Actually respond to what they said. Oh no, that sounds stressful. What's going on?
Yes. And mistake number three, talking only about yourself. Conversations should feel like a tennis match, back and forth. If you find yourself talking for more than 30 seconds straight, ask them a question.
Yes. Now let's talk about different situations. Ben, what about starting conversations at work?
Oh, great question. At work, you want to be friendly but professional. Try, how was your weekend on Monday mornings? Or, getting ready for the big meeting when you know something's coming up.
And in the break room or kitchen, this coffee is really good today. Or, is that lunch from the new place down the street? Food is always a safe topic.
Totally. What about social situations like parties or gatherings?
Okay, so at parties, you usually have something in common. You both know the host. So try, how do you know John? Or, this is a great party. John really knows how to throw a party.
Right. Or you can compliment on something nice, like, I love your shirt. Where did you get it? Compliments are great conversation starters. Just keep them about things people choose, like clothes, not personal appearance.
Good point, Ben. That's important. And what about online, like video calls for work or class?
Oh, online conversations. While people are joining the call, you can say, hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? Or, I love your background. Is that your home office?
And you know what? Technical problems are actually great conversation starters. Is anyone else having audio issues, or is it just me? Everyone can relate to tech problems.
You know what, Emily? We've been talking a lot about what to say, but let's talk about how to say it. Body language and tone are huge for making conversations feel natural.
Absolutely. So for body language, keep it open and relaxed. Don't cross your arms or look at your phone. Face the person you're talking to, and if it feels natural, lean in slightly when they're talking. It shows you're engaged.
And for your tone of voice, match their energy level. If they're excited about something, let your voice show you're interested too. If they seem more quiet or serious, don't be super loud and bouncy. Read the room, as they say.
Great point. And here's a simple but powerful tip. Smile when you start the conversation. It immediately makes you seem friendlier and more approachable. Even on phone calls, people can actually hear when you're smiling.
So true. Okay, Emily, here's something important. What if you want to end the conversation? Not everyone talks about exit strategies, but they're super helpful.
Oh, this is such a good point. You need polite ways to end conversations. Try, well, it was really nice talking with you. This is warm and final.
Right. Or, I should probably get going, but this was fun. Or if you're at work, I should get back to work, but thanks for the chat.
Exactly. And here's a pro tip. If you want to continue the relationship, add, we should do this again sometime, or let me know how that project goes.
Perfect. Now let's do one final role play to put it all together. Emily, let's pretend we're at a coffee shop and you're going to practice the whole sequence. Opener, follow-up, and exit.
Okay. Excuse me, I love your laptop stickers. They're so colorful.
Oh, thanks. I collect them from different places I travel.
That sounds amazing. What's the coolest place you've been?
Probably Iceland. The northern lights were incredible.
Wow, that must have been breathtaking. I've always wanted to see those. Well, I should let you get back to your work, but it was really nice talking with you.
Perfect. See how smooth that was? She started with a compliment, asked follow-up questions, and ended politely. The whole thing was maybe 2 minutes, but it was a real connection.
Exactly. And remember, you don't need long conversations to make connections. Short and friendly is perfectly fine.
Okay, let's wrap up with our key points. First, have safe openers ready. How's your day going? That looks interesting. Comment on the weather or your surroundings.
Second, use follow-up questions. Tell me more about that. That sounds really cool.
how did you get into that? These keep conversations flowing.
Third, know your safe topics. Weather, current events, your surroundings, weekend plans, and remember, adapt to your situation. Work, social, online.
And finally, have polite exit phrases ready. It was really nice talking with you. This removes the stress of not knowing how to end.
Perfect. And here's your homework. This week, try just one conversation starter. Maybe, how's your day going, to someone at work or school? Just once. Build that confidence.
Absolutely. Remember, awkward is normal, but you've got the tools now. If this episode helped you, please hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments, what conversation starter are you going to try first?
Yes, we love hearing from you. And if you have questions about conversation topics we didn't cover today, leave those in the comments too. We might make them into a future episode.
Thanks for listening to Daily Duo English.
Keep practicing, keep connecting, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.